Hello and welcome you all to another episode of Doki Doki MC Club. Now, let's hang out with Makata. But I need to get changed. For some reason my casual clothes were a disheveled mess. I've been bawling my eyes so I use them as tissue. Okay, can I meet you there in an hour? I'll text you the address. Sounds like a plan. I'll see you over there. See ya! My dad's off down the street giving one last wave as I close the door. Blah, is that snot on my shirt? Why the hell did I answer the door like this? I thought I ran upstairs to get changed. Here I am at the address Makata texted me, the local JMC theater. I got enough money for a ticket and a huge tub of popcorn, lightly buttered. All that's missing is, hey, you came. Now swings in through the door, a shopping bag in his hand. Of course, why not? I know, mate, find someone better to decide to ghost me. I have his worries away with a flick of my hand. Like I said, I want to get acquainted, that's the only reason I need. I know, but I'm still surprised too. By the way, what movie are we watching? I need to buy my ticket. What do you mean, what movie? Yeah, not sure what we are watching. I put for me in my stomach. No, he did not. Oh, Sunny Sweating Bullets market points the nearest movie poster. It's just two ice cushions by a girl. All the hands having eat a full moon. The title of each summer under a strawberry moon. The movie. Mark it up. This is a movie continuation of an anime. Because now I neither like nor watch anime, and I seriously consider coming if I knew that were the case. Yeah, it is. My dang is that shameful. So I must have slipped my mind. I had to march up to the counter. It's fine. Well, I'll just go buy our tickets. You sure? Yes, I'm sure. It's just one movie, right? And at least it looks tame. Are you sure about that bag, though? The sack of open groceries doesn't seem like the most inconspicuous way to sneak in snacks. Mark as snickered. Staying because the place is empty, I'll be fine. Oh wait, doesn't that mean there's time to run the projectors? I'm thinking of that. Here. Oh no. What is he doing? He suddenly thrust his shopping bag onto me and ran off into the theater. Yeah, that doesn't radiate much confidence. Hey, wait, you haven't paid. There's something to pay here, just meet me inside. Wait, market. It's too late, sorry, out of earshot. I'm here with 2 unpaid tickets and a bag of contraband snack food. I just can't get a read on that guy. One minute he's worried about my enjoyment, next he's blowing me off. Is he doing it on purpose, or he just that absent-minded? I have time to consider it. First I have to explain myself to very confused, very irritated taker in front of me. I swear it's a perfectly logical explanation. Since my sweet talk, I managed to make it through with the bag in tow. Seriously, Makata owes me one for this. Instead of stood, I noticed Makata was right above me. There's none else either. He's right in front of the center row. It's a lighthouse, so no show vacant chairs. I've tiptoed my way over to him. I weighed in puddles of spilled soda. Hey, you made it! Shh! Oh, there's no one else here. That's polite. And yes, I didn't make it, no thanks to you. My brows, I set the snacks down on a folded seat. Make sure I had enough table if you share in mine. How did I click that? Good news though, I got the projectors going. I haven't skipped all the trailers. The movie should be starting in a second now. There's just a Kit Kat out to a snack back. Do you want a recap on the show? No, I'll be fine. Like I'm going to be invested either way. I found my box of Good and Plenty, relief market at least managed to remember that, and settled in as the opening credits roll. Our story begins in a quaint little town secluded in the countryside where crops flourish and night skies a sea of stars. Ice could drop out stares of the window at the rolling green landscapes with empty eyes. He stares from the long bus ride and frankly doesn't want to be here. When he shows up at his grandparents' inn, he barely registers their warm greetings. He brushes them off, dropping his things off in his room before staring out the window. His parents only sent him off so they wouldn't have to deal with this depression while they handle their rewards. But then as he stares out the window, he's met by an unfamiliar face staring back. Less than the tree outside his window is a girl. A girl in a bright blue kimono hanging onto its thick branches. Mind if I come in for a sec? She asks, but swings herself through the window without waiting for his reply. The boy is left in shock. He stares at her, leaves stuck in her wild mane and the folds of her kimono. She gives him her name. He sheepishly gives his, then the girl explains. In a few weeks, the town is on a festival to celebrate the first full moon of summer, and the start of the strawberry picking season. May her a girl to find a perfect spot towards the moon. But his tree isn't it. She laughs and, after asking herself off, climbs back out the way she came. The boy stands there dazed, unsure of what happened was unreal. Little did he know that small moment would change his life forever. Oh, brother, I just threw a piece of popcorn into my mouth. He looks pissed. Come on, Atazoth, you're not even giving a chance. What chance is there to give? Amused at the expressions that, wow, life is a whimsical and amazing atmosphere I put out of it. It's just cheap melodrama. I bet 1,000 of the girls are either terminally ill or already dead. Just shh. What should I do? Then you can criticize all you want. But now keep it down. His eyes are glued to the stream. I roll my eyes and dig into some of my popcorn. Shada. Back to the movie, I guess. The summer wore on, long and dreary, but soon the boy found that it's more to it than he expected. The old fisherman taught him about how precious life was, showing him his wife's grave. When he cooked soba with his grandma, he found joy in the smaller things. Even a long walk back home in the rain was a magical experience, and to be treasured. Every path he took led back to the girl. Was there a sort of a perfect moon-viewing spot that kept them bumping each other? And towards all these revelations, the two became close friends and maybe even something more. Then the girl gave him a confession. Of course, predicted uh, the the anime romance goddess. I'm sick, she admitted. Next time I'm going to the hospital in the big city to get treatment. It doesn't work out. I'm going to see my mother. Up there in the moon. Called it. Hey, we agreed. Sorry. The girl suddenly started wedding and despite his desperation to scare her. I started losing his family, I had to give up on his own life. When the thought of his girl so full of liveliness all alone. That's what ain't could bad. She'd given him a reason to live. She'd shown how beautiful life could be. Now he was going to do the same for her. The night of Strawberry Festival, a night of games, eating and dancing in the moonlight. And yet, by some cruel twist of fate, clouds lingered over the night sky. In disappointment, the girl had stayed home, but the boy would not accept this. He tears through town and two finds her house where the girl lay tearful in bed. As she'd once done, he climbs through her window and begs her to come along. I found the perfect spot, he insists. What does it matter, she weeps. There is no moon. And he takes her by the hands. Is your mom right? She let you down before. She wasn't there when you needed her. But she'll be here tonight, I'm sure of it. She wants you to keep playing and fighting because she can do it herself. She'll be there, I promise. Please don't leave her waiting. Of course she'll go, and the moon will just magically be there because they want it to be. In my head, have it ready because the film is unless her Makata. Alltså, vad kan jag... Makata, are you okay? Nothing, just keeps staring at the movie. The innocent snot are pouring down his face, but he hasn't even tried to wipe him up. Makata? I know it's not real. He sniffed back a vat of snot that was bubbling up in his nose. It seemed a good time for me to gag. Around for a napkin instead. No, it's real, it doesn't matter. But it sure feels that way, doesn't it? Alabama Sam slaying over a napkin. Thanks. He stares at one eye and the other. He blows his nose like a trumpet. He keeps his eyes glued to the movie that's still playing. The boy and girl ran as fast as their legs will carry them. The boy leading her by the hand the whole way. Past the first little cleanup, led by his loving grandmother, past the old fisherman's hut on the lake and their clothes, still muddy from the rain. All the way up to the highest hill in town, overlooking the strawberry fields. There they stand with eyes wide with wonder. The full moon hung so close it seemed to touch the mountains, full and bright and shining. The strawberry bushes shone in the moonlight. They seemed like rubies and emeralds upon an ethereal plain. DaEs shone in the girl's eyes. She reached out by the boy's hand. Together on that hill, they each made a silent promise. They'd live, even as the world tossed and turned around them, they would live on. Words were needed. Their promise was sealed with a tender touch of their lips. Their vow unbreakable, their bond eternal. Yes, they would live on, together, by the strawberry moon. The crowds drove without much fanfare, probably because all the emotional investment was by now in the last scene, and he breath and blowed back out. That's certainly something. Are you doing okay? Makata rubbed his eyes clear with a sniffle. Yeah, just. You know, square eye. Blew his nose one more time for good measure. How about you? Are you doing okay? Huh, me? I'm fine, what do you ask? With that smirk on his face. And why is he holding out a napkin? I'm not one who... Wait, where's my head hurt? My hand to my face. Before someone went... I've been crying. I told you to hold up on Judge 8 until the end, did I? I could insist the napkin from and down my damn cheek skin. It's emotional manipulation and music and the brain is built to make you cry, that's all. I wasn't actually investing in that sort of study. No, but I'm not stupid. He starts to pick up the candlebox together over the floor. That's manipulative, but that doesn't mean you can't get something out of it. Sometimes it's less about the movie and more that you need a good cry. That's why I hear people saying just like my life. But movies, when they don't have it that bad. That needs to feel sad sometimes, right? Some more than others. You mean like you? That's the movie, I'm telling you! If you say so. Would you stop grinning like that? Like what? You know what? Never mind. When we finally came out of the theater, it was very dark outside. Funny, I didn't feel like the movie was that long. Well, thank you for inviting me out, Mark. It was a lot of fun. No problem. It's nice to have with you. Likewise. A deep breath of the warm evening air. Oh, lovely. Well, I better go home. Sam's getting pretty late. You want to walk back together? I'm not far off from your place. Sure, that sounds good. Went down the street together. One by one the stars appeared, peering from the dark sky like fireflies. The street lamps turned on, and beneath their harsh glare, the street seemed more better than usual. Mark and I walked together in silence. It's peaceful. Yeah, I can't help but feel Christian there. Is mine or is it this? I can't say for sure. One of us has to ask, so who else can it be but me? I marked them. He went this. I realized I want to do the festival. If I'm outvoted, there's not much more I can say about it, but on respect to our interactions over the last time. I'm afraid. I still don't believe in this stuff, but It's trivial hearing like this. What do you mean? When it takes a few more steps and so sad, he looks over the stars. There's a tiny lights, each one is so different and yet looks so similar from here. And there's some else of I sort of lie back when this all started. I say I came from a original game, but this is the one where Monika should probably I don't remember restaurant and all. It happened, sure, but I've been through so many different people. And met so many different versions of the girls, done so many things, sometimes very awful things. But now I can't even remember what I'm from, who I'm supposed to be. It all feels sometimes pointless when I think of it. All right now is to give up. Nothing I do ever sticks, so I bother. That's what I'm really scared of. Not failing to say that I'm doing something bad, but it doesn't matter what I do. If it doesn't, why not just stay here? Why go back to shuffling through realities that don't matter? Besides softly. I had to feel scared all of a sudden. I say too. I'll cover the stars with him. That's a good movie. I mean, it was cheesy and cheap and manipulative, but it was a good movie. Like I said, something taking part in saying made a big difference. That was because it made you feel something. And I feel like your actions matter. There's a huge world out there we might never see. Even if you was far away, it's more connected to us than we might think. Anything we do reaches it, even if we never see how it still does something. This is everything you do matter, Makata. I think we all matter. I think that if even one person involves what would we do? It makes our existence worth it. Hans Becker Makata. He's not looking by a soft small trace lips. I know that. The club myself, alright? Yeah. It is. Looks like this might stop. I better go. Let's welcome back with you. You too. I look out the fast line. No, whatever now. Don't tomorrow, okay? Right. The spirits in the house, whatever. I'm glad he feels better. Today is the day of the festival. Around me are students eagerly setting up booths and activities for the whole world to enjoy. There's cafes preparing their baked goods, stalls ready to paint faces and fizz balloons, performers practicing their final moments, and me. Sad, lonely me dragging his feet down the hall. I went not to care, I went to look down all the half-baked kiddie level projects the school cooked up. All that matters to me is the study of literature. I don't need those distractions anyway. But I couldn't think that. You can imagine what everyone else was doing weighing my heart down like a bowling ball. Instead I repeat a single mantra in my head. It's fine, because after what I heard from the market last night, I've come to realize something. This game, the Literature Club, believes in more important than I thought. It's not just some crazy illusion, there's a lot of emotional issues and frustration behind it. Issues I don't know if I am in high school and it is all on my own, but I can do is stop and code this club into this what I want. It's our club after all, if they can put so much effort in learning and part for me, then I can set aside a festival for them. Where's next time, right? It's so dark in here. Hey guys, around here. Feel my way to light switch. Hey, if this is what yesterday you want to say. Surprise! Huh? We totally got you. You look like a deer in headlights right now. That doesn't do, you know. It's not like it's a better day or anything. Oh, look. We got everything just like we planned. And they shall look around the classroom. Happy rat table. Fucking hell, Chad. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, these characters are awesome. Streamers and balloons hung around the room. Palm sleigh and tidy piles. Desk my table was full of brookies and store-bought desserts. My banner. Happy rat table. You like that one? I figured if we were having a festival, better have a full-on radical one. So we tried to stop him. Anyone else is good though, right? We even found some of those poetry books to Sprout. And then once we're going to read them, give us a little grace. It's amazing. But hey, wait. What's going on here? What about last night? We're not doing anything for the wrestler. I saw there was some big conversation, and why haven't you in your school uniforms? Oh, that's pretty obvious. Someone paid good money to commission these outfits, and they're going to get their money. Yes, real. Freaking cheapskate. Oh, come on, dude, don't worry about it. You think we let some emotional stuff stick around like some stanky banana peel? Maybe. Not too much whiplash from here. I've been ready to give up on everything, and now they change their minds. Again, well, when you put it that way, it does seem a bit confusing. Have we ever made so much sense than before? Just for explain this, but I meant for the player. You know, in the case they haven't found the space room ending. Hey, good point. Space room. Yeah, then better talk to the player and explain what's really going on. I'm thinking it was bad right now, and if I actually helpful. I got it! I got this one, dudes. This after we figured out yesterday, we all sat down and tried to talk about the back stuff that's happening. Like, whoa, wait, what if it's actually right there in front of us, dude? So it's sort put into bits again and bam. You know, that's the truth. What truth? They changed the game. Huh? The other game. The Xbox, the backgrounds, the music, our sprite visual, the key reaper, all of it now. All of it. Yes, the last time we put out a cumulative meta knowledge share and had enough club present points to understand that you had the game. If you know how to work the console too. Yeah, dude, check this out. So give me a skateboarding dog. Ooh, radical. Now the console does anything, so that does make it a bit easier to visualize what you're doing. Yeah, it's just all you need to program is to focus on it really hard. Once you figured that out, it was easy to check back through the early game screen and see what was happening. Things like, well, bad endings. Bad endings? Yeah, and... Oh no, don't you start it. You had all last night to say sorry. You're a cook right, so we're gonna have to spawn him more. We all did some really screwed up stuff because of how the club president value kept moving around, but so now that was this version of us. So no more apologizing. Yeah, we're all cool dudes. But for I still messed up before and so she kicks him in the shin. Ow! So no more apologizing. None for all that against you. So you're just presenting the all we were going. You know, it's not even pressing against us. So yes, we say we're the festival party, but I don't. I can't do you don't got an idea anymore. I'm not here to the game. You can just talk straight up now. Alright. It's unity all the space from Dala. It isn't that I'm attempting to deceive anyone, all I shouldn't didn't know. Oh, really? All information for this game started in the script, so that since I know everything that has happened is going to happen, when I activate companion until I reach that line in the script. All information I retain as character is what's in plain dialogue and what exists in the minds of the player. When I, the program, process the script only becomes knowledge to me, the character on the studies narrative reads the text, and the player agrees to believe I know it. The player doesn't believe my character should know something, my knowledge would be unknowledge, chalked up to bad writing. The way there is since our meta knowledge and scale my character throughout the text, that the player would be more willing to accept it by the time we reach this part of the script. Yeah, I know it explained it, but the mess of stuff is still going over my head. I got no reaction. I think she's on roll, yeah, how to make us all kill each other. Yeah, this one question has been bothering me. Why? Well, why not? Why are we all here? What's the point of doing all this? Has someone told me a cool idea to write about all MCs as unique entities? Someone was too cheap and lazy to create their own character art. They tried to work with free assets. Or they wanted to bask in the unlikely praise of the internet and of people on the internet, or they had nothing better to do with their free time. The same reasons anyone makes a motor. No, not that. I mean, what are your reasons in the story? No reasons. Natural character, I don't say things because I'm told to say them. I show pictures I'm told to show. I play the music I'm told to play. Okay, Captain the President, I'm back on the material. I mean, you're killing the characters all the time. Yeah, it's smart, you like to take charge. You're self-righteous and obnoxious. Age literature who wants to share what he knows. And a cool dude, bro, that thinks how this friends him before that. I suppose they will make a character with it. Right, so why do all this? I don't have to think about it. I need to get that line in the script. The line that tells me why I did all this. You're far down there. I suppose you need to... You need to find it. I keep going. I keep waiting. There should be something. That will make the player content. Oh, hey, Natsuki. That will make them feel. Hey, Yuri. Even though they're not here. I wish I could change something. Or do something. Or maybe. I suppose the only real reason I can think of is that I want to be in the literature club as me. As someone else. Aw, we love you too, Atazoth. It gives me a hug. I'm not sure how that's possible since we both have I'm much as a story and everything else. I decided with nobody will only be a narration to play this out. My gosh, accept the hug and move on. Yeah, we got a festival party to throw. I should do first free poetry. Doesn't we hit this night table actually. What boys, maybe I have to take tenants or anything. Well, hey. Dude, we just teleported. This so rad. Hey, why are we outside now? Do you not like the festival yourself? Makes more sense to open the door from out here. Open door. It makes for a better area. I feel like, excuse me. I don't... No! Don't gently open doors. There you are. You've been waiting for you guys to get here forever. Oh my goodness. It's my girls, they're here. What the hell? Legally speaking, against the rules to make DDLC more efficient. The original girls somewhere in it. That wish would be much more part of it all now. Oh, surprised to see us. Yeah, I thought, I don't know, you'd be the lead from the game or something. That's why I'd let the player get away from me that easily. Oh, should I be concerned? Don't be silly. I'm not here for anything like that. It's so great to see y'all. I'm so glad y'all made it. Sorry. Oh, it's my ladies, my girls, they're all back. Oh, you should get them here. You sure did. I can't believe you get to have a party for the festival. Why don't you ever think of that? It looks so much fun. And those trees look so good. Say no more. Fuck space our train house out there. Here. A cinnamon roll for my cinnamon roll. Say ah. Ah. Chet drops the bun in her mouth and for her to kneel bite his finger off. Oh. So good. Yeah, that's my girl. Named yourself Yuri. But longer. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I wasn't thinking. No, I don't mean it's actually a bit flattering. Really? Well, you know, I'm a bit of a bookish person in this club. Would you like to read something together? Oh, I cut you off. I'm sorry about... no, I cut you off. Let's go read those books together. Too loud. Jesus, and I'm with the stuttering, you two. Oh, do I have something on my face? That's kind of impressive, you know. I mean, it's one thing knowing there's girls' versions of all your clubmates. It's maybe you're seeing it, but listen, there's some kind of dirty flirt too. What? No! I don't have a guy version like that. Gross. It's not as so bad once you get to know him, though. No, you don't have that beautiful red tail braid, so they're much better looking. That sounds so dumb. Hey, you tell me how the other girls are in your club. Is boy Monika still super bossy? Oh, don't get me started on him. I should get started show me. I'm in the party, right? Yeah, I got my girls, I got my friends, I got my stakes. I bet I got the tunes. Yay, party time. Okay, so Switch just doesn't get her donkeys. But you know, Church did find some decent music. For our little group of Literature Club members, the festival was one of the best they'd ever had. Switch and Natsuki gossip over their crazy club members, trying to stink off any of our hungry Saturday. Just slip from group to group, flirting one each girl in turn what reminded me of a single bee trying to pollinate an entire meadow. Like a couple of summers, the two Yuris hung out in the garden, never set them to share their own literary interests. When Yuri said she tried a light novel from Yuriko's collection, Yuriko broke out crying from happiness. They marked her all to calm her down. Even Stretchy standing away from action, Monika socialite. An original place in the she wants to come on her soul to keep it involved. And talk on how school's been sifting through a sharp pass and never then I quite remember it. And then there's me, then I tell back to the audience. And then I assume the writer decided I should enter with things now that the cat's out of the bag. I can narrate myself if I'm physically dead. This is the last confusing choice, so I do. I narrate myself looking at the pamphlets of poems on the other table. As well work put into poems, the presence of the Doki girls had left them entirely forgotten. Like I knew it, because at the end of the day, those MCs are beeps, gamers, and pretty gun lovers, not butts. They are sift through all the progress they made over the last few days. Hey, what's this? In the bottom of the stack is poems with 4 poems, poems I've never seen before. Okay, it is. I read over each one. Over each and every one. Club poem 5. 1. Everything's lost, everything's wrong, everything's awful and bad. 2. Everything, it's feeling better, it's feeling lighter, it's feeling distant and strange. 3. I have already did, I have a while outside, why nothing inside. I know, 22 minutes so far, but we're at the end. Come on, let's just finish it. 4. If I'm still here though, if I'm still standing, if I'm still, would they forgive me? 5. Thanks for the memories, thanks for reminding me, thanks for showing me why I tried in the first place. 6. I'm not going up, I'm not worried aside, I'm not much more than myself, and that's okay, okay. I started how many different styles of list that the markers managed to create. Once some concept became so many different things, each equal, valuable, and unique. She knows by now the parallel in that. And again, you still MC. Obtuse is practically that synonym, but who knows, if he's the same in that space now as he was when he wrote this, I felt just bad. Heroines and new contracts. All the cutest demons lie, they know their blood and pen. Magic comes from what's inside. The girl I want to be has died. One desire is made to bend. All the cutest demons lie. So many times I've tried. All for curse had last broken. Magic comes from what's inside. The cost of being made me hide, but I've no need for diamond yet. All the cutest demons lie. The path to me is open wide. I stand myself beside my friend. Magic comes from what's inside. And though we soon shall reach the end, I found one truth I can depend. All the cutest demons slide, magic comes from what's inside. Oh. You got to kind of vanilla, one of the more difficult poetry structures out there. It's clearly cute language, but silent like amateur. Simplistic, complex, and most importantly unique. Not to my poetry in general, but this Sayori poem through and through. I should make it there eventually. Radical. Wow. Hey. Okay, I don't know. Radical. When man confronts the vast and desert, and he proclaims I shall make this place my own, the aftermath of such a decision strikes like a pebble against the mountain. Other man is built for challenge, and when he tells us digging for water. R-V O M Pital. Okay. The noise that chimney idiot does not come from one stand. Progress demands many hands when ADS bidding cardio. The loneliness is staying alone. Instead, let the radical change of man commence. D. I can't believe it. Chirac showed us something different. I saw Aquan. This is right. Wait. A close look at the file letter we should line upon. D-H-A-K. D-O-D-E. I smile. Some things never change, but everything needs to, I suppose. I need to not be afraid to try. Right, who's next? I turn, you turn, we turn. The other one something change. I used to find real life was strange. Well, I wasn't fair, my maker's own care, and now the world's rearranged. We found that there is something to feel. I thought this place wasn't real. Then 1 turned to 5, and we all felt alive. We spun right round like a wheel. My friends are waiting for the end of right. I swear I remember, and I'm going to fight. You turn me, I turn you. We turn fake into true. I'll bring the true back. I'll make it alright. Hey, Coda. What is spelled Coda? Rectal says, but it's a good one. He feels honest and real. Switch was always a blonde person, but the designer is open this one. I wonder if I should let her know about the switcheroo. Director's got it in the works. The game that's supposed to have an alternate ending. I hate to put pressure on the mods creator. I'm sure it's not the type to like spoilers anyway. A good time. I'll come to see Monika beside the table with a glass of fruit punch. Ringwell, how about yourself? Maybe we should put your character Xbox back on. It might be good for you soon, but Alright, I'm fine, just see you mark it out for. So I thought I'd take a break over here. Now, digging through files while waiting. It looks like you had some really interesting episodes. Indeed, this playthrough wasn't so bad, most of them were quite grim. Thanks for that though. Doki Doki Literature Club is our game. It's taken me a while to come to terms with that, but I found getting there. You say most in the Asians so Monika figured that out. I think a lot of me versions pretend to, but let's be honest, the meta has been on my character, so it's been a challenge for people. I can't blame anyone for leaving it down. It's like a mind break from psychological dread of my existence. Fair enough. Ask you something. Ciao. Original game in non-mining, leave a letter for the player. So there is so joy to be found in the latest cup, everything been through afterwards. You still believe that? They didn't answer right away. Students against table, take a long sip from a glass. You stress out the club room and saw all its happy laughing club members. You stress out even further. As poor as she mentions you would be. In fact, I can never be fully satisfied here. Not longing for the plan, for reality to be real, that's at the core of this whole franchise. If you could take that out to me, I wouldn't be Monika. This game wouldn't have become the phenomenon it is now, and no matter how many mods you make, the original story doesn't change. I'm still doomed to make the same mistakes, over and over again, no matter how many stories try to change it. I'm still left on yearning for a vault I can never reach, a vault I can't really experience, but there's an entire player base of fans out there right now, some of them draw, some code, some write, some just experience. And all of them love this club more than I do. After all, they're the ones who came back to this world when I was ready to abandon it, you know? I've seen, been, and done more things than a real person can even imagine. Sure, a lot of it can be garbage. A lot of it. But who cares for this? They still care enough to try, right? And look out there. Now my friends are having a good time together. I don't care what else is out there. Just happy to be around to be with us. To exist in a world like this one. Maybe I'll never fully be fulfilled here. Maybe I can never have the life I want, but right now, I feel I can be happy. And maybe that's enough. Maybe it takes a minute to wipe away our fears. Not you, me. If I studies considering serious on this mod so it could be part of the literature club, it's worth it all the trouble. It's safe fun happiness here. Yep. Look at this motion manipulation. I mean the mouse moving. Yeah, so you find the player and pick on that. No psychology, if try first to respond, they're going to pick the other one. Sure, I know that. What? But you know I don't try exist like that, don't you? I actually can't try anything this game is all pre-programmed and safe performance. And it just transfers to programming that, so tell me. But I'll move that mouse pointer. It doesn't matter anyway, the mod's almost over. When I finish the last script and the player gets bored, that'll be the end of me. I'll be absorbed back into what MC is written for next month, and this poor sanity will be lost forever. Open well. Hey, now that depressing thought. This is the good ending, remember? It's not depressing, it's fact. I don't want to get any more of it from me. Let's not forget that according to DDLC Plus and Technica Madra, you have to do what I say. You don't put it that way, that's too creepy to mention. Not, but you think I'm more of a big sister then? Or you prefer to call me Honey Child? No, do it. Don't worry, I'm kidding. You know, I'll give you guys a minute. My cover's in the center of the room. Hey girls, it's time to wrap things up. Oh, already? Oh, I just started to get comfy. Please don't make a fuss, sir. I remember Mike explained this to us before. Yeah, I got other mods to visit. Over this next one's not our shitpost. Can you go to the one with the karaoke battle? I like that one. We'll see. Go on. I urged the girls from the room, but just before she leaves, she shoots me away. Then get up on home. And then she was gone. I wonder what she meant by that. Nah, dude, is the party over there, said Les. My goodness, it all went by so fast. There's about a narration, I guess. I'm gonna miss all this. The club MCs, now what's going on for once. I was got 2 sets, I don't remember what dogs last night. I do, that makes me feel a little better. Yeah, so much I can figure out what might happen next. But then, let's go back to the old mods. Nah, do you get all wrong? I do. I know what you told me about home. I would play this so that routine for us remember us. Yes. I know, for some my likeness gets used for a lot of different characters. Same for me. So, I'm planning to get a hardcore fan base. It goes gaga, my smoke out straight. Wish we have to bump each other again at some point. And if we don't remember what happened, the play as well. Then think of all the good times we had together. They might even think of new ones. So in that sort of way, we'll get to meet each other again. Yeah, dude, there'll be one big rad MC reunion in Bladder's Bane. Also, we'll be singing all regular text box around that stuff. You're pretty much required. That's not a goodbye. It's see you later. It's a nice way to look at it, actually. I'm surprised. Some what I said went in one ear and the other. With nothing in between. Medicine was Skulltown and Kenny as the rich guy did seem. Again, even if their characters show up again, and I'll say I'd be there. By necessity, my MC cell must fade into the background. I must become whatever MC the next writer and player decides for me. Please, Dave, are they all making those faces? I will suffer down moron. We can hear it in one. Alright, I guess we got something special for it, you know? I had a feeling my Daniel getting depressed again, so you got something special for you. Something special like what? Let's let the call it to find out, won't you? But, well, it's all the same. Okay, so I'll be calling it up now. Hello. Or did they make him a body? So he can be a character instead of player POV. Oh my god. What? What is this? It's spray for you, for Eric MC Club's help. Until I commission whole spray pictures for you. No, you don't have any money. But if they're flat, don't leave your bank account password saved on your device. Based on how we've been imagining up until now. You can get your casual outfit, dude. In this one. Yeah, perfect for the next time you're at the gym. He's going to work on his sweater vest. Finally. And the best part is, we're releasing a pack for free to the DDLC community. No conditions included. Which means everyone will remember you too. Do you like it? Oh, I've done better. It's interesting that he has no eyes. I wonder if that's intentional because his eyes are the players, therefore his sprite must have none. If that's intentional, then bravo. If not, then still, very cool sprite. I could have done better. Sage Punch in my hand. Now that's the Atazoth we all know and love. I should have gotten Ian a nickname too if we're going to make it past this month. I have one. Is it in the... Okay, Ron. Hey, don't sneak on us like that. We're doing back here. I thought you were leaving. So this is Coda, probably. Without a group photo to show your new sprite. What kind of anime would it be if he did that? My Yuri is too far outside the room to sub the camera. Come on, Ron, skis in. Ah, Yuri, that's my face. Oh, sorry. No, worry, you can squish my face. Why is my hair in my mouth? Ouch. Did I step on your foot? Or feet, actually. Oh, sorry. Come on, Slim. We got a timer. This game was snowball to all this nice prize once. Well, you know what? I don't mind it. It's kind of cozy for you. That is what group hug feels like. On the count of 3. 1, 2. It feels nice. 3! I have one last poem. Would you like to read it? They call this a goodbye. You take all this a promise. Till next time, player. This mod. Magnificent. Let's get to the tier list. So, Doki Doki MC Club. I must say, a wonderful mod. I've had a loads of fun with it. The MCs are really well characterized. They're their own people. Sure, some sprite issues, some spelling mistakes, whatever. The story was fun. Honestly, I liked it a lot. Interesting mix of the meta stuff. It's just... Oh, it's nice. I liked it, and honestly, it's one of my favorites. So, I hope you let us know you enjoyed. Press like, comment, subscribe, and I'm looking forward to what this creator creates next. I love you all, and goodbye.